Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I have got another Empties video. I really enjoy filming Empties videos because I feel that they're a good way of me giving you lots of mini reviews of products that I've used till the very end. So I've really developed an opinion and I can let you know whether I will repurchase them or if I didn't like them. As always, I'm going to be doing these in no particular order, but I have collected 10 Empties because that's how I do my Empties videos. They're also some of my favourite videos to watch, so do let me know if you've finished up any Empties recently or if you film Empties videos. Just pop a comment below because I'd love to check them out. I've got a real mix of products to talk you through today, from skincare, hair care, body and some makeup as well. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. And the first product I used up was the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I love this. I've done a full review on my blog, so I'll link that below. And I've talked about this quite a few times, so I'm not going to dwell on it. I've already got backups for this. It's one that I have to keep as a backup because I can't bear to be without it. I do chop and change my cleansers. I tend to use a cleansing oil in the morning, so I just pump it into my hands, dry hands, massage it onto my dry face and then I rinse it off in the shower. Super quick and easy, very effective way to cleanse skin. It doesn't leave my skin feeling greasy. In fact, it's helped to have a balancing effect on my combination skin. I really like this. It's affordable. The packaging is fairly minimalist, but it's not offensive. And I like that I can see how much is remaining because I do panic when I'm running low. And it's got a pump dispenser which dispenses just the right amount of product. It's a really good basic one to try. No fancy scent or anything, it just smells like olive oil, which is the base of this. So if you have eczema, it's not necessarily going to be the best choice for you, but otherwise I would really recommend this. Definitely worth checking it out if you haven't already. One of my favourite skincare products. Another skincare product that I repurchase time and time again is the Roche Posay Rosaliac UV Legere. This is my day-to-day go-to facial moisturiser. You can see that I've cut the tube open because I don't want to waste a drop of this. I love it. It's just a nice, lightweight but effective daily moisturiser. It's got SPF UVA protection, so it protects my skin from the harmful rays of the sun. It's paraben-free if that's of interest. And it's just a nice, lightweight gel cream texture, works well under makeup, and it doesn't break out my acne-prone skin. I've repurchased this time and time again. It's a good, affordable, everyday basic that, again, I can't bear to be without. Big fan of La Roche-Posay as a general skincare line as well, if you're looking for an affordable one. I finished up one hair care product. Again, this is a product that I've used up time and time again. It is the Biosthetique Anti-Age Shampooing F-Cel. So this is for fine hair, which is the type of hair that I have. I also have a very sensitive scalp and I like this because I find that it doesn't irritate my sensitive scalp. It cleanses my hair, but it doesn't strip it and it doesn't irritate my sensitive scalp. It's a pretty basic shampoo, but it just does the job and I like it. It's one that, again, I come back to time and time again because I feel like it promotes good scalp health. You literally just apply it directly from the bottle along your scalp. A little goes a long way. It is expensive, it's a salon brand, but I like it, and again, one that I've repurchased time and time again. If you watch my Empties videos, so far these products are all going to be ones that you will have seen before. So in order to keep things interesting, I'm going to move now on to the makeup Empties that I've used up. And I had a bit of a clear out recently of a couple of mascaras that probably past their best. I used up the Revlon Grow Luscious mascara. I'm not the biggest fan of Revlon mascaras. I think different brands do different things really well, and I think Revlon do great lip products, but for me, their mascaras aren't the best. My favourite mascara is Maybelline Falsies Flared. I've done a full video all about my favourite drugstore mascaras. It was 5 favourites and a fail, so again, I'll link that below in case you're interested. This just has a traditional bristle wand, and it was fine, but it wasn't anything special. Probably wouldn't rush out and repurchase. I also used up a mascara from Topshop, and I actually really liked this. It took me by surprise. Again, just a very nondescript traditional bristle wand. This didn't sort of do anything crazy for my lashes, but it was a nice everyday basic. It was actually a brown mascara. It's called Bitter Chocolate, and I really liked it when I just wanted that sort of natural, no makeup look, and I didn't want something as harsh as black. 9 times out of 10, probably 9.99 times out of 10, I will go for a black mascara. But on this occasion I went for a sort of espresso brown and I really liked it. And I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised by the Topshop makeup line in general. It's not one that I would immediately think of as going out to rush out and repurchase, but I did like it. I used up a foundation, and this was the Revlon Nearly Naked in the shade Shell 130. It's quite battered, but I really liked this again as an everyday option. It does have SPF in it, so not the best for nights out or if you're going to be exposed to flash photography, but I loved the lightweight feel of this on my skin. I was quite impressed with the buildable coverage, and I thought that it was a very natural skin-like finish. It really lives up to that nearly naked name, despite the fact that, you know, it is buildable. Again, I've done a full review and first impressions video, so I'll link that below. But needless to say, I really liked it. The only downside with this that I found was, gosh, mine really is messy, it doesn't have a pump, and that annoys me so much. I really wish that it did. That would make me much more inclined to repurchase this. I have repurchased it once, so I've got that back up, but I'm not sure if I would keep repurchasing it purely because it doesn't have a pump, and I feel like you waste a little bit of product having to pour it onto the back of your hand. So that's sort of my main downside. Having said that, this is the best drugstore foundation that I personally have tried. It worked really well for me. One of my favourite eyeliners is the YSL Easy Liner for eyes. This is a sort of felt tip applicator, very thin for good precision application. Really, really like this. Not cheap. It actually hasn't even completely dried out, but I've had this for so long that I kind of think probably shouldn't be putting it near my eyes anymore. But I do like it. Really good for precision application, and one of my favourite products from YSL, one of my favourite eyeliners. Really, really like this, and it does live up to that Easy Liner name. I think this is a good choice for beginners. In fact, I think, if I remember correctly, this was one of the first liquid liners that I ever tried. So yeah, definitely recommend this. I finished up a packet of my favourite false eyelashes. These are the Ardell Demi Wipies, natural style. No point showing you an empty packet, so I'll just show you what they look like normally. They give a really nice, natural, feminine, fluttery lash effect that I really, really like. So love these. Again, I go through them all the time because they're my favourites, and I will continue to repurchase them. By the way, I really hope that you can't hear sort of a weird, I don't know, gardening sound in the background. My neighbour seems to be outside doing some work, so sorry if you can hear. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're using a pressure cleaner. 2 more products to go to get to 10. I used up the Korres shower gel in jasmine fragrance. This was nice. I would prefer these if they didn't contain sodium lauryl sulfate. It does kind of annoy me because they've got all these sort of things that they're free from, such as mineral oil, parabens, wheat, no animal testing, no animal byproducts, which is great. And I also like that they include an expiration date, but I wish that they didn't contain sodium lauryl sulfate because I do find it quite drying on my skin. Having said that, I love the appearance of these. I think they look so chic in the shower, and I did enjoy this. It's definitely a jasmine fragrance. It definitely has that sort of true jasmine fragrance, so if you're a fan of jasmine, you would like this. I've got plenty of shower gels in my sort of to try kit, so I probably won't rush out and repurchase this, but that's not to say I wouldn't use it again in the future because I did like it. And last but not least is a little miniature candle. This was from Bath & Body Works, so it's not one that I can easily repurchase, and in fact I've noticed that it's a limited edition. But this was the Summer Boardwalk fragrance, and I used up as much as I could. I'm not very good at trimming my wicks, which would probably get me more product from them, but this was a very sort of sweet, this was quite a strong, sweet fragrance. I was very impressed actually at the room-filling fragrance that this tiny little candle gave off. And it didn't last that long. You wouldn't expect it to, being the size that it is. But I really like Bath & Body Works candles. I wish that we had them over here. I have heard rumours that they're coming, so watch this space. This scent wouldn't be for everyone because it does smell like a summer boardwalk. It's got that sort of popcorn candy scent to it. But I really liked it. I found it quite comforting. As I said, wouldn't be for everyone, but I enjoyed it. It says that it burns for approximately 10 hours, which I would probably agree with. Really like that. I'm possibly going to repurpose this. If you've got any ideas as to how to repurpose the tiny ones, then let me know, because I like to repurpose my candle jars, but this is quite small, so I'm not entirely sure how I'll use it. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you have, and as I said, write a comment below with the products that you've finished up recently. If you're not already subscribed, then please do so. The button's just below, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!